D-Champ, intellectually stimulating. How are you? I have a question for ladies. Ladies, I've noticed that an alarming amount of women have bad attitudes and they keep these attitudes day after day after day after day. An amazing number of women are becoming more violent. There are many, many, many examples I can show you, but I am sure you've seen them. This morning, I woke up to a lot of negativity from women, bad attitudes. I mean, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. And I have to ask the question, how do you wake up with a bad attitude in the morning? Because I wake up in the morning thankful and grateful for another day. I wake up in the morning and I say, this is the great day. I'm winning today, smiling. I'm in a great mood every day. I am thankful for every day. But I see so many women who are single and who are in relationships and who are married just wake up in a bad mood day after day after month after month after year. That allows me to make an educated guess. It's called a hypothesis. Look it up. Hypothesis. That allows me, after a period of time, to get statistics. That's what statistics are. That's what it means after a period of time gathering evidence. And I've told you several times that I've been gathering evidence for 15 years. Which leads me to understand, are women the sugar and spice and everything nice way that we were raised? Come on, you remember that saying? Women are sugar and spice and everything nice. No wonder men are from Venus and women are from Mars. We're from two different planets. In many ways, we can't communicate. There are some women who will never see it your way because they don't want to. You wake up every morning with a bad attitude. Every time we encounter one of you, you have a bad attitude, whether it's in customer service or out at a store somewhere, grocery store, supermarket, mega store, gas station. Every time we encounter one of y'all, you got a bad attitude. What's wrong with y'all? This morning, early, you wake up with a bad attitude, spreading negative and bad vibes around. And then you wonder why us brothers go to women of other races to find peace, because there is no peace with you. Zero. There is no peace with you, and there is no peace in you, because what's inside comes out. That means you have no inner peace, which means you are the problem. Sisters, your brothers love you. But to many of you, it means nothing because you hate yourself. You are not happy inside. See, internally, I am positive. I am motivated inside. I've done the inside work year after year after year. I've done the inside work. I have my own. You see, I have provided for myself. I protect myself. Yes, I'm single. And I'm happy about it. There are friends of mine who've been married 17, 19, 20 years who are getting divorced. Why? It's the woman. Then she started taking girls' trips. But I have friends of mine who've been married for years who are still happy and working it out. I love both of them. I love both friends. And let me tell you what I've learned. In most cases, the man want to work it out and the woman want to, as the new saying says, be for the streets. Women want a man who has it all, the money, the cars, the houses. Yeah, that's the perfect man for you. Then you cheat on him. Then you tell him he ain't shit. After that man has provided for you, protected for you, then you tell him he ain't shit. Then you go talk bad about him to girl. Yeah, girl, I knew him. Girl, I'm glad you left him. And then you start dealing with women. And then you realize that don't nobody want you. The men don't want you, and women don't want you. Now what? The only other choice is bitterness. Your sons see you with their father trying to work it out. They see you do their father wrong. Then your sons and your daughters see you start dealing with women. You used to sneak women in the house. Now you got another woman in your house. Like your kids just got to deal with it. Your kids can't stand you. Do you know how many single women I know whose children have grown up to be 17, 18, 19, left the house and can't stand their mama? They say, D, my mama ain't shit. Everything my dad has said about my mama's true. Then they see that their mother had lied to them all their lives about their father. You the one who ain't nothing. You the one who ain't ish. It's you. It's you. It's you. It begs an intelligent man. It begs a man who has done the research, a man who is paying attention not only to the dating scene, but also to the women that are in it. It begs the intellectual man who is intellectually stimulating to ask the question, ladies, what's wrong? Ladies, we've got to get to the bottom of it. We've got to get to the basics. As I've said in other videos, we've got to get to the basics because there's a problem. And if you don't see it, then you are out of touch with reality, with the dating scene. You are out of touch in so many different ways. There are men out here who are looking for good women, who want a good woman. And if a man finds out that a woman is a good woman, he'll treat her right. But guess what? I've talked to man after man after man after man after man times 100 times 1,000. Years. Men who tell me the same thing. And I've heard women say, oh, well, no, it's not the man. It's not. You got a man, hypothetical scenario, but I've seen it happen. You got a man that makes $120,000 a year. He's single. His children are in college. He's an empty nester. This man has savings, 401k, bank accounts, whatever. Self-sufficient. Can provide, protect for a woman. Can do that. He can't meet a good woman. I talk to men making anything from 60 to $500,000 a year. I know men who make millions of dollars a year. I know men who make enough money a year to buy 10 of your houses, 50 of your cars. I know a man that if you want red bottoms and coat shoes, he'll take you to the manufacturer. You want a pair, he'll buy you 100 purses, cases of makeup. That man, the man that's willing to do everything for you, can't find a good woman. And here's the thing, the man that's not willing to do anything for you can find a good woman too. Can't find a good woman either. Excuse me. The man who is not willing to do anything for you can't find a good woman either. There's always something with you women. What is it? Come on, ladies. Answer the question. It seems as if women give up on good men and they go toward the ain't shit man. Then when the ain't shit man string you along for years and break your heart and you left with nothing but kids and you bitter, then all of a sudden niggas ain't shit. All of a sudden niggas ain't shit. And you don't look at men like men. Black women, you don't look at black men as men. You look at black men as niggas. But then you will say, but then you will say, the white man, the Hispanic man. But you don't see the issue. There are some problems. There are problems, and we gonna keep talking about them. Yes, sisters, we gonna keep bringing your problems to light. Everybody in the world sees you for who you are. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B didn't make it no better by dropping that video yesterday. Made y'all look like some stray hoes and glorifying it. But you hoes is happy. But maybe it's a designed outcome. Maybe it is orchestrated events beginning with taking the man out of the house, welfare. Then pushing a negative agenda so the women will hate men, and now the women are like women and the men are like men. Maybe you're falling in line with an agenda and you too stupid to realize it. Maybe you just dumb. But you have to be intelligent enough to even see that there's an issue and ask yourself a question. Because now, many of the women I talk to all ask me one question. D, where are all the good men? What? Look around you. Good men everywhere. Bitch, you want Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan don't want you. That's a high value man. You do not qualify for a high value man. Have you filled out the application? There are certain things that do not qualify you for a high value man. Fitness, your weight, you way over. Femininity, you can't even spell it because your mama didn't teach you how to be feminine. Your mama didn't teach you how to be a wife because she barely was a wife. She was a wife for a certain time, then she got kicked. You don't qualify. Now there are so many men these days who are saying the same thing to y'all. But are you listening? No. Because there's always some simp dude who wants some coochie. Somebody like it. We've got problems. And we've gotta come to a solution. You see, even after all the negativity we've received from our black woman, we still want to work with y'all because many black men, other races of women, they don't even check for. They're not looking for. Every brother can't get a woman of another race, not because he don't qualify, because he may not fit. I ain't taking none of y'all shit. And that's women in general. So I am a man with standards. Yes, I am a high value man in so many ways. Ladies, remember a while ago you were telling fellas, get your shit together. Ladies, get your shit together. You're lacking in a lot of ways. You're lacking. A lot of men are tired of y'all. We tired of you hoes. Tired of you. We done. A lot of y'all, we just done with y'all, man. Get it together. A lot of y'all just, a lot of y'all done. And a lot of you did get you a girlfriend. A lot of y'all married women. Women married women, yeah, but I talk to a lot of women or women couples too when they tell me something, D, these hoes ain't shit. D champ, intellectually stimulating.